While the South African Water and Sanitation Minister called a briefing on Sunday afternoon to outline the situation, the drought is beginning to bite. Residents in several cities can't water their gardens or wash cars in daylight hours. It hasn't affected drinking water in most urban areas, though, and water outages similar to the electricity outages the country experienced aren't an option, as access to water is protected by the Constitution. But it's been called a crisis.
We have the realities of climate change with us, and that does not mean a crisis. It is actually a call for us to adapt and an encouragement for resilience in terms of how we deal with issues, promotion of partnership and community awareness.
Last week, 3 municipalities received warnings from Rand Water in the Gauteng province, the country's economic hub, that the system was under pressure. Residents in Tshwane and Ekurhuleni were asked to cut back. Johannesburg residents weren't affected.
70% of our dams are actually fine. But what is of importance is that we need to make sure therefore that the storage capacity, the infrastructure, doesn't actually put that water to waste because of the leakages, because of bad maintenance, and because of behavioral mismanagement of water.
It's all about the lack of rains and an aging infrastructure system. The country is reportedly losing around 37% of its water through leaks, costing around $500 million a year. We know South Africa is a water-scarce country, and it seems like there are plans in place to try and minimize the risk that we have to what's happening in the country. Whether those plans are going to pan out really depends on the users in South Africa, and specifically in Gauteng, in terms of how much water they use. I'm Angelo Coppola for CCTV in Johannesburg.